All right. So, having spent over a decade in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, Sergeant Nicoyan Brown has made it his duty to give back to his community and, by extension, the country. But it wasn't always easy times for the sergeant, and he's here to share his story, and it's worth hearing. He was here, I can't remember how long ago, with some youngsters from Coburg Gardens.
I think it was April.
Yeah, Police Youth Club. Was it?
A mentorship program.
Mentorship program. Yeah. Boy. So, what we talk about struggle, because you look like you're nice and good now.
The funny thing about it is that people always look at you and say, oh, everything is going on, but they don't know what happens and the journey that they have taken. I had a rough childhood growing up, something I don't speak about, but I am grateful. I am honored and I'm humbled because it has shaped me to become the man I am today.
Yeah, you say you don't speak about it. You can share anything at all?
Just the regular,
All right, I'll ask the question. Are you a bad man?
Oh, no.
Never got yourself in any trouble as a youth?
I mean, little boys tend to give trouble, but, that's just it.
So your struggles would be what?
Family-wise, when you want the type of attention and love that you don't get it, I mean, the financial was there, but I rather the love than the financial. But, I mean, that's in the past.
When did you know what you wanted to do? And was it the first time you decided that you wanted to do something, it was a police officer?
No, I think I became a police officer. Gotta tell the truth here. Yeah. Based on the struggles, and I just wanted to get away from everything that was happening, and I made a promise to myself, I'm not going back to that house. And I take the journey, and it has been good. It has been fruitful.
If you didn't go to the police force, what do you think you would have done?
Probably a chef, because I like to cook.
Even now?
Yes.
So why you can't be a chef and a police officer?
Police officer job is a full-time job. I have no time for that.
Yeah. You volunteer a lot. And where did that come from?
I think it was about 2012 I decided I wanted to volunteer. I think I reached a stage in my life where I really wanted to give back. I'm not rich, but I think I can manage to give back a little. So I chose Coburg Garden because I used to attend that school and it needed help.
But as a police officer, what's your motto? Serve and protect? Isn't that giving back?
It is, and we have an arm within the JCF that deals with community involvement, but this mentorship program is my initiative and one that I hold dear to my heart.
So you wanted to do more than just say, I'm a police officer?
Yes.
You wanted to do more?
Yes.
So where did you start? Where did you start with the mentorship? Did you just see some youngsters and put them down and you did it as a police officer or you did it as a regular person?
Well, at that time, I did as a police officer, yes, that's a part of my job, but I used to then take some time to go and mentor, because the work thing.
Yeah.
But my staff at the Commissioner's office, they're very supportive. Mr. Ramsey, Woman Inspector Smith, they're very supportive of the program, so it wasn't an issue.
What about academics? What did you do?
Doing a master's degree at UA. I think it's National Security and Strategic Studies.
You think you're doing?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And I have a bachelor's in public policy and management.
Sergeant, is your memory or what?
Yes, I'm a bit nervous, but it's coming back.
You're writing a book?
Yes, I'm working on it. I've always been writing things on Facebook, and and I remember one of my teachers, Miss Fenner, she messaged me and she said to me, you need to save these thoughts and these inspiration and write a book. I was like, me? Write a book? Because I've never considered myself to be a great writer. And I think about a week ago, I decided that I'm going to look at it, and I have like 140 something thoughts and inspiration that I've written. Some of them are a bit corny, but I wind it down. I think I have like 120 something now. So I'm in dialogue with two publishing companies locally, and we are working out the details and see how that will turn out. But I'm excited about it.
How were you as a student? What high school did you go to, by the way?
I attend Marcus Garvey Technical High School. I was a good student at high school. I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
I was a good.
What was your favorite subject or subjects?
My favorite subject was home economics, accounts. I don't like math. I don't like English, but it's a part of it, so I still have to do it.
Yeah. And is it easy for you at that university? Is that?
No, I remember back in 2012 when I was having some financial challenges and I was barred the morning from doing my exam and I went to several offices just trying to just let me do the exam, please. And everywhere I go, like a door just in my face. And I was so upset. I walked out of UA and I said, I'm not going back. And when I went to, I said to myself that, what am I going to do? I just can't sit down. And I enrolled in Garmex Art and I did a diploma in customer service and a level 4 in events planning and management. And I think it was 2015 when I realized I have some colleagues that are much younger than I am and have less service than I am, finished their degree. And I said, no, man, I have to start back my own. So I started back, and when I started back, my GPA was like on the ground because the fact that they barred me from the exam, I automatically failed. I had to work to get that up there, and I graduated with second class, and I'm grateful.
Where did that come from, though? Where this drive? They say the champion doesn't always win, but he always gets up when he's punched. When he's
the funny thing
knocked
about
down.
it, though, well, not so funny. Growing up, I think I have some self-esteem issues because I always concerned about what people is going to say about me. When I walk in the room, I don't want nobody to see me. I just want to be there and not seen. And I just get up one day and everything just, whoops. I don't really care anymore. I mean, people always talk until you are dead. You can't stop them. But if they speak and it does not affect your life and does not hurt you, just get up and move on, brush yourself off.
You're in the police force. You guys are accused of being corrupt. You guys are accused of shooting people when you shouldn't shoot people and stuff. What does that do to you when you hear these negative thoughts of the force? And obviously,
it affects me and it doesn't affect me. That might sound confusing, but I know who I am. I know what I do. So, the JSAF, just like any organization, have its issues. We are getting better. We are working on them. The management is working hard, and we have several arms within the JSAF that deals with corruption and other human rights violation. So it always gets me, and I don't share the notion people say that, oh, I don't want to talk to the police because the police is going to talk, but they're in fact. There are several arms that you can deal with that. So, just get it out there. And fighting crime takes a uniform approach. We alone can't do it. We need you and everyone.
Yeah. You want to be the top cop?
Oh, no, I'm past that stage. I'm too old for that. I mean, I entered twice. And you were the person who interviewed me.
No, not the Lasco top cop, the commissioner of police.
Oh, I don't want to say no one here.
Well, if you don't want to be, you must say no.
It's not something that I think about, but I definitely want to reach a gazetted rank because I think
Gazetted rank would be inspector?
From assistant superintendent.
From assistant superintendent?
Yeah, I definitely want to join that.
So you do not want to be the police commissioner?
I mean, my mind might change one day, but at this point, I have no eye for the commissioner post. Sorry.
Is there anything that you haven't done in the force yet that you would want to do, apart from, as you said, gazetted, which means an officer?
I think one day I want to be in charge of community safety and security branch. That's
community safety and security
branch. That's the arm that deals with community policing. I think I want to be in charge of that branch one day.
Yeah. So you want to go into
I mean, I've experience in community policing, so I think if I reach at a certain level, I can direct my division and my staff.
If a young man or a young lady comes to you and say, why should I be a police officer, what would your response be?
I will share my story first. And when he or she heard my story, then they will understand that I need to join the JCF. I have no regrets. I mean, we have our ups and downs, we have our challenges, but trust me, everything that I've achieved and earned, I give thanks to the JCF. I've never thought I would travel the world growing up. I never thought I'd be on TV, and here I am now. So the JCF is really a platform and a force for good.
Final question. You don't get scared as a police officer? Especially with what's going on?
I was scared on my way coming here.
You were scared?
Yeah, I mean, not as in the society is not so keen to police, and we must admit we are kind of a bit of anti-police. But there are also people that loves us, and we live in a society where anything can happen. So sometimes I do get scared. I was nervous coming here because I know I was going to do an interview. But as a police officer, not really.
We need you. We need you. The country needs you. And it's a fantastic job that you guys are doing.
Thank you.
I respect you. I'm impressed by what you do. And I pray that you all will be safe. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Good to see you. Excellent. Founder of the I Believe initiative, which is...
Oh no, I am not the founder.
You're not the
The
founder.
governor, there's a governor general achievement program. I was pinned in 2017, so no, I don't want the information to get out there incorrectly.
All right, Sergeant Nicoyan Brown. All right, folks, when we come back, is vaping as safe as you think? Well, let's find out. So come.